our mission is only one thing, and what it is to mash up Lucifer. Mash up Lucifer, that's what we have to do. Mash him up. Yes, not just a little bit. We have to mash him up good, make him go down on the ground, start bawling and crying.
When he done mash up Lucifer, I just thought to myself, hilarious.
And some of the young ladies as well have got something to say to you. I noticed some of you, you're walking about, your skirt is all, you know. Cover up yourself. I mean to say, what the hell is going on?
And then he starts wiping his brow, and I'm thinking, the church people are going to be so upset with you. You've gone too far. You've gone too far.
He does take you to the point where you think, is he? Yes. Oh! And then you could just go, And that's what makes a brilliant comedian. It challenges you. He makes you laugh even though you don't think you should be laughing. That's a great comedian.
Excuse me. I'd just like to say something. My name is Nathaniel. I'm from Lagos and I'm studying accountancy.
Felix was never afraid to be subversive, particularly with Nathaniel, the Nigerian accountant come cab driver.
And what I'd like to do is to teach some of you West Indians, especially the Jamaicans, how to speak the Queen's mother's language. How to speak the Queen's mother's language.
He was a Caribbean man playing an African, ridiculing West Indians. So, you know, this character was a one-off.
What I've noticed, you're mucking about with your H's all the time. What you are doing, if there is an H in front of the vowel, you are taking it away. And if there's not supposed to be one there, you are putting one in. So what you are doing, in your own accent, you are saying things like, my friend Archibald was in the hospital. They're keeping him in overnight for an observation because he's having an operation on his hernia.
It wasn't done with spite or even real ridicule. It was done with a sense of, I suppose, love.
You see stupid right on my forehead? You see stupid right on my forehead? If you see stupid right on my forehead, you better rub it off because I don't want to be sat here with stupid right on my forehead.
To a handful of close friends, Felix revealed the truth.
When he called me, I honestly thought he was ringing to wind me up about Arsenal being top of the league.
I saw his name come to my phone, Felix. Ooh. I said, oh, hi, Felix. I know you've not been well because I've heard about your back. So what's going on, blah, blah. And that's when he said, well, you know, Judith, you know, well, basically, I'm dying.
There was no wind-up, there was no punchline, and he said, I've got this multiple myeloma, and he'd had it for a long time.
By the time his friends learned about it, Felix's cancer had reached its final stages.
I went to see him a few times, and I did sort of broach the subject of the fact that he was a guarded person, and it all got got very emotional.
Eddie and I went up to the hospice that he was in, and as soon as we walked in, he went, I should have told you, I'm so sorry. I should have told you, I'm so sorry. And we were like, no, come on, man.
We laughed hard until I thought the people at the hospice were going to say, look, they're dying people there, you're going to have to keep it down.
So for the first week, chatty, great. Second week, a little bit less energy, and by the third week was the last week. And he reached out, and him reaching out to me was just really, really, really touching.
On October the 18th this year, Felix died. Although he was never a household name, to his friends and fans, he was simply a legend.
He will go down in our history as one of our comic genius, not a black comic genius, a comic genius. He knew his craft to the bone.